Hello, guys. I just didn't want to have to record this, but I definitely have been forced to. Today, Danny De Hek came into my help desk 5 times under different names, causing havoc. And so I don't want to take back. I have prayed, and God said, "Vengeance is mine," says the Lord. But I do want to address this, and I want to let you see the type of person that many of you are listening to and believing. I did get an opportunity to let him know that his lies that he's been spreading about me, telling people that I'm scamming people. Guys, I haven't scammed anybody out of anything. First of all, he came into my help desk, which I do free for anybody that's in any program that I ever signed them up in, that I can help them with anything. So I don't know where he gets that. I don't own any of those companies. I was a rep just like anybody else, but he continues to spread lies and say that I took $11 million for somebody. If I took $11 million, do you think that I would be here working so hard for $50, for $200 to make ends meet? I don't think so. So the lies that he's spreading are just that. They're just lies. But it isn't only that. I wanted you guys to see his behavior, coming into my help desk 5 times under different names, disrupting, screaming, hollering. So I muted him, let him know, say what I needed to say. He took over my screen and started calling me B's and F this and F that. Who, what type of person are you listening to that you're believing that does that? If you go to his channel, it's all about tearing other people down. It's never about lifting anybody up. I never wanted to have to share this with you guys, but I'm going to share this article that somebody sent to me a long time ago about him, but I never did that. I never put it out there, never shared this. Somebody says that this was behind the scenes how New York Times unveiled Danny De Hek's Ponzi operation. So while he's out there saying that everybody else is in Ponzi, this was an article that was written by somebody. I don't even read it because I don't give him my energy. I don't do that. But now it comes that he keeps deframing my name, keeps coming into my help desk every day. Why is he so obsessed with, trying to put me down or say something? I don't get that. And then he lies and acts like he's somebody else. Why not? I told him if he would come to my room under his name, I would let him in. And you guys will see in this video, he came to my room the last time as his own self, and I let him in. And I let him understand that the things that he's saying are nothing but lies. I don't know why he's so obsessed, literally obsessed with, saying bad things about me. But I'm going to let God handle that. I just wanted to let you guys see for yourself who it is that you're listening to. Those of you that are listening to him, that you actually subscribe to his channel to see, to do what? You're just giving him the ammunition that he needs, or helping him become rich by feeding into his lies. He just, all he does is tear people down. Is that the type of person you want to listen to, a person you want to be around, a person that continues to tear other people down and spread lies? Guys, yes, I've been in programs that have not turned out how we wanted them, but I didn't own any of those programs. I was a rep just like anybody else. And yes, there are good programs. There are good MLM programs. There are MLM programs that are not, that don't sustain themselves. There's cryptocurrency programs that are good programs, and there's some that are not. It happens like that. It's just like business, right? Sometimes you do well in business, sometimes you fail in business. But we learned our lesson. We now teach people what to look for in these programs that are out there. So rather than him understanding that or wanting to understand that, I even had an opportunity to, say to him, let's talk about this, because I really wanted to understand where he was coming from. But here, this article, I like I said, I don't even read or give him my energy. So this says that he actually ran a real Ponzi scheme. So that he ran it. So I guess that's what it's saying. I don't know. Like I said, I don't read or give him my energy, but I wanted to address this because today he's like over the top. And you guys will get to see his behavior here in this video. So I just wanted to let you guys see, and then you need to really take a step back and see, is that the type of person you want to follow? What I do every day is I serve people. I'm on here 2 times a day, free, helping people with the projects that we're in, people that are not even in my organization, that I get no benefit from them, except for the satisfaction of knowing that I help someone better their life, help them, put them in a better space. If that's the type of person you want to be around, that's who I am. I love the Lord. I believe that what you reap, you sow. So I mean, what you sow, you reap. So I already understand that. I stand on God's principles. I do a prayer call, so I already know who I am. And if that's the type of person you want to be around, is a person that has morals, values, that does not tear people down, then I'm the person for you. If you want to be with this type of person that is constantly tearing people down, every single video on his channel is about tearing somebody down. You can't find one, not one, that is about, bringing somebody up, uplifting someone. Not one. You cannot see one time that he's helping somebody. Not one. So if that's the person you want to follow, then great. That's your guy. But if you want to follow somebody that has morals, values, that's grounded, that helps people, I'm your person. That is a hard worker. That's what I do every day. Every day I'm putting in the work. So for those of you who want to know what I'm up to right now, I'm really into AI technology. We have a program that that gives us an opportunity to create all type of AI agents for people that help them with their business, to help automate things, to make things smoother. We help people with their websites, their funnels, all of that stuff. That's what I sit here and I teach people how to use those tools that they get in this program. Yes, the program has a referral plan to it as well. I also outside of that business, I have my own AI agency that I help small business owners to do exactly the same thing. That has nothing to do with a referral compensation plan. But there's nothing wrong with a referral compensation plan. Every business has a referral compensation plan. That's, you heard the whole saying, it's not what you know, is who you know. That's because that's how most businesses, big businesses, grew. Because somebody gave them an introduction to somebody else that furthered their business. Just in network marketing and referral marketing, you get paid to do that. That's just a small component of what I do. I have my own AI agency that I launched this year. Doing that myself, learning and growing and doing that. So I just wanted to set the record straight. Yes, I have network marketing companies, and I'm proud of what network marketing does. I'm proud of being involved with companies that are helping average people have extraordinary incomes or just a second income. Sometimes people just want to make a couple $100. And network marketing can help you to do that. But that's not all that I do. I really need everybody to understand who I am. So I just wanted to come out and share that with you, because he had came onto my channel 5 times today. You see my shirt? Faith. That's what I have. I have faith in God. And so that's who I am. So if you want to know more, stick around. Watch what I do, not what I say. Watch what I do, not what I say. You can ask everybody that works with me who I am. So I just wanted to share that. Thank you guys for listening. I'm going to let you guys watch this video of him coming onto my help desk today, pretending to be 5 different people. But when I finally came back on as himself, I let him in, and you can see what he does and how he talks to people, what he says about people. You never hear me say that about anybody. It's just unbelievable. All right, guys, I'm going to put this video out because I am over the top with the lies that he's been spreading. So, but vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. He also said, continue to do the good works, because in due time, you will reap the rewards. So continue to do good out there. Don't let anybody, tell you that what you're doing and helping people is not a good thing. It absolutely is. It is needed in this world. God bless you guys. Bye-bye for now. Okay. Let me go ahead and set the record straight. I am not afraid of you because you go out and you share and you say lies to people about who I am. I know that I'm doing good work. I know that I'm helping people and I'm doing God's work. So I don't need you coming and pretending to be somebody that you're not, coming into my room, distracting everybody. You came in now 5 times under different names, pretending to be someone else. I'm happy you're showing your face so that they can see you, that they can see how insane you are. Why are you so obsessed with trying to act like I'm doing something bad, spreading lies and saying things about me that aren't true? All I do is help people. All I do is help people. So I am recording you. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm recording you and I'm putting you out there and let people see how insane you really are. You come to my room 5 times today, acting as though you're someone else, spreading lies and saying that you saying bad things about me. Why? There's no active chase. The chase is you. You're the one. You are the one that's disruptive. You come in 5 times under somebody else's name. Why do you have to lie and act like you're somebody else? Why? Why do you do that? When I told you personally that if you come to my room under your name, I would let you in, just like I just did. Now, you keep saying, look at this. This is what people see who you are. This is what you say. This is the kind of stuff that you say. And you want people to believe and trust you and act like you are this, just this great thing. Guys, you don't have to say that. You don't have to do that. They can see who you are. You see, they can see who you are. You know, that's what you do. That's the kind of things that you do. You go and you put those negative things out there about people. I owned none of those companies. Let me be clear with you. I was just like everybody else, getting in those companies and trying to grow. So yes, I was. So I think you got exactly what you needed tonight. Thank you very much for showing up as your name after you came in 5 times. I appreciate that. I'm recording this and I'm putting it out to let people know who you really are. Goodbye, sir. Don't come back. You're not welcome because you spread lies. If you would tell the truth, I would actually have a conversation with you. But because you don't tell the truth, you spread lies and you say stuff like what you just said. I'm not your bitch. I'm doing God's work. So vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. You will get your day, sir. Goodbye. Goodbye. Guys, you can see how insane this guy is. He's come back time after time under different names, saying different things, acting like he's somebody else. If he would just come and be a man and act like who he really is and ask questions, I've actually talked with him, had a conversation. I don't own any of those companies. I was in those companies a rep just like everybody else, wanting to make a better life for my family. And he's going around telling people that I stole $11 million. Guys, if I stole $11 million, why would I still be on here helping people and doing things for $200 to try to make ends meet? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm tired of him spreading lies and telling people that. So you guys got a chance to see who he really is, what kind of stuff he really says. You saw what he was writing on my screen. You see that if I would have allowed him to talk, he would have been saying nasty things because that's who he is. Is this the type of person that you want to follow? Is this the type of person that you want to be about? See, he's exposed himself tonight. I'm out here doing God's work. I'm out here helping people. I open up my help desk to help people tonight. And he gets on here and he starts creating havoc. That's who he is, guys. That's who you are listening to. That's who you believe. You believe the garbage that he puts out there about people. All he does is put down people. I'm in the business of helping uplift people, helping people, get to who they want to be. That's who I am. That's what I do. I uplift people. I educate people. I help people. This guy gets on here and all he does, every video on his whole entire channel is putting people down. Is that the type of person you want to be associated with? Is that the type of person that you believe and you follow and that you want to go and say, oh, this guy's telling the truth? No, he puts and trashes everybody. That's how he makes his money. How I do it is I help people. That's what I do. This help desk that you guys are on that he's disrupting tonight is a free help desk that I do every single day, 2 times a day, helping people when they're stuck with different things. Nobody's paying me for that. It's free. So if you guys want to keep believing his nonsense, he even went so far as to put my address out on the internet and tell people to come to my house and harm me. Is that the type of person you want to be associated with, that you want to believe in? Guys, I don't believe so. So with that being said, he's disrupted my help desk tonight. I apologize to the people who were here. Guys, I'm going to restart my Zoom and I'm going to go ahead and help you to use the tools that you have in your program to help you to grow your business. That's what we do. So I am tired of this guy saying lies and spreading things out about me. It is time for me to just stand up. However, I will say this. I prayed about this. And God told me clearly, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. That's why I haven't been putting all these back and forth videos out about him. But I wanted you guys to see tonight what I go through every day. And he comes under different names. And all I did was ask him, come in under your own name. And then I would let you in. I would allow you. But no, he won't do that. He's not man enough to do that. All he does is trash people, guys. Wake up and see. If you feed into that, I don't know. Well, I can't help you. But there you go. That's live and in person. You guys got to see it for yourself. And I will put this on my channel so you guys can see.